kick it away to start. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense in an empty set. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
He's going for the big play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum.
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And that last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Pulls it in, it's Sanders. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, USC.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Going for the marker on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Using his legs to buy some time. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
And that is the beautiful thing about zone coverage. Everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, and they're supposed to break on the football. They see the slant, they break on it, get a hand on it. Nice job by this defense with vision on the quarterback.
Throws to the tight end. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Riley. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
Love the thought process by the quarterback. On this play, nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Strachan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Free up the gut. Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And he stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Got a man, it's Miller. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Second down, he'll throw it. Still looking on the move. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sherrod. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. Buys a little extra time. He'll throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Snagged in the middle, it's Marshall. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sherrod.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking for space. It's Sherrod. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the past.
Turning it on. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it in the middle, it's Sherrod. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Might be looking to run. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Ball's in the deep ball. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Going deep. Makes a grab right down the middle. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
USC 14.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. To the air, it's Mayava. He lets it fly. Makes a grab down the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 after that interception. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense starts deep in a hole. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Broncos are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Boise State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of...
He's got it all right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Man, what a sweet dime that last pass was. The Trojans always seem to have a quarterback who can make you pay in the secondary.
And it's always a big, strong-arm guy that throws the ball the yard that's just good-looking. I mean, just all the things that most people aren't, but that they want to root for and cheer for because they always find that guy at that position that does great things.
The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
USC.